Hi Cancer, I'm doing a bonus reading for you guys again this week. Congratulations, you guys had the highest viewership. So I do want to take a second to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. Just take what resonates for you and please leave the rest for someone else. Please also keep in mind that the energies can reverse or flip-flop. It's not that unusual. All right. Remember, guys, I'm giving away a free personal tarot reading at the end of this month. And if you would like to participate in that, this gives you another opportunity to go ahead and subscribe, leave a comment, and hit that like button. All right, so let's get started. Spirit, can I have the energy of Cancer? Cancer. All right, let's see what you got, Cancer. All right, you are starting out with the Four of Cups. You have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. And coming out together, you have the Page of Cups along with the Lovers in reverse. Interesting. Okay. So, with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, this tells me that there is somebody that is likely returning from the past. It also tells me that this is somebody with the Lovers in reverse that you have a history with. You are not seeing eye to eye with this person. There was a breakup, and this person is returning, and they are possibly offering you an apology, but certainly offering you some kind of emotion, some kind of small bit of emotion. This is with the intention of bringing this connection back together. However, I don't see you taking them up on it. I see you being bored with this offer. I don't see you going for this. So it might be because the sizes of the offer is too small, or you may perceive it's not genuine, but you're not really paying attention to this offer. Let's see the energy of the person who is making this. So Spirit, show me who's in Cancer's energy. All right, we have the Knight of Coins. We have the Sun, sign of Leo. Okay. We have the Two of Wands reversed. And that is coming out with the Page of Swords in the reverse. All right. So this is somebody, Cancer, that has been moving very slow. They are moving in your direction for sure, but they move very, very slowly. They believe that you are happiness for them. Yeah, they definitely, that's why they're coming back. They definitely see you as being their happiness. So they're returning. I do see that this person, they may have chosen someone else in the past. There could have been a period of time where there was no communication. And for some of them, this person doesn't know that you may have chosen someone else. Interesting. So it's going to be different for different people. It could be both for some of you, but yeah, for some, this person chose someone else. There's been no communication. But for others of you, I see that this person has no idea that you have chosen someone else. You've chosen to go in another direction. And they don't know that. And so here they come. They're returning because they have finally figured out that Cancer is their happy person. But they've been moving very slowly. And I feel like because of that, you may not be there and available for them anymore. So let's see the energy between the two of you. Spirit, show me the energy between these two. All right. Six of Cups in the reverse. Ten of Swords. You're seeing the situation differently. You're seeing the connection differently. And that's not surprising because I see that the two of you are not currently together. Cancer, you're seeing this connection. You're releasing this person from your past. You're letting go. You're kind of moving on. The person in your energy, this has been difficult for them to come forward. It's taken a lot for them to come forward. They're literally on their knees here. That may be part of the reason why they've been moving slowly. I don't think that's all of it though. But it's very difficult for them to come forward because they may be having to admit they're wrong about some things. It's very difficult. And they know they're going to have to work at this connection. And I feel like they perceive that there's a lot of problems here that will have to be worked out. I just don't think that they are aware that you're moving in a new direction here. Let's see what's affecting the connection. Two of Swords reversed. A decision. Yeah, a decision that has been made or a decision that will be made is affecting this connection. Or both. Let's see your outcome at the end of this week. Outcome. Okay, we have the Empress in reverse. And we have the Hangman in reverse. So in the outcome, Cancer, you're not waiting around for this person anymore. You got tired of waiting for this person and you began to view this connection very differently. You began to view this connection as not being abundant, not having the abundance that you were seeking. So you kind of started looking at it differently. And it was because this person was moving so slowly and kept you waiting for so long. Now, they're viewing it differently. They're viewing this connection that it could be abundant, but it's not because you're unwilling to wait for them. And I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just telling you how they're viewing this. They're viewing it as in it could be very abundant. And it's not abundant simply because of the way you're looking at it, the way you're viewing it. So you're looking at the situation very differently. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Coins. This is underlying energy. It is in reverse. And that tells me that there's an offer here that's going to be turned down. It is a small offer. For some of you, they're not even going to get out the gate with a text or a call before they get turned down. For others, I think you'll be a little bit more compassionate and you'll talk with them. And I would encourage you to do that, Cancer, because, you know, it takes a lot of courage for somebody to come forward. I mean, think about it. If you were in that position, it takes a lot of courage for someone to step forward and, you know, try to make amends in any kind of a situation. I'm not saying you should go for it. I'm saying, you know, be compassionate in how you deal with it. Because I know that you would want someone to be compassionate with you if you were in that situation. So, but, you know, as far as what you do with the offer is up to you. But I just think it's good to be compassionate. All right, so let's clarify. Spirit, why is the Four of Cups here? Why is the Four of Cups here? right, we have the Emperor, and we have the Eight of Swords reversed. You've taken charge of your own life. Yeah, you've taken charge of your own life here. You don't want to have to worry about this connection any longer. So you decided that you're letting go of the person from the past. Now, for some of you, this could be a divine connection. We have the Emperor and the Empress out. However, the Empress is in the reverse. So the two of you are not seeing eye to eye. So I feel like if this is a divine connection, the divine feminine is the one who is denying the connection at this point. For whatever reason. It could be that there's something that is not correct with the decision. I don't know. But I am seeing that if you're not in a divine connection, you're just, you're basically taking charge of your own life. You're letting this person go. You were up in your head about it a lot. You were constantly worried, constantly thinking about this. Oh, there goes the Empress again. You were constantly worried, constantly thinking about this, and it looks like you just don't want to have to be in that situation. And interestingly enough, after I just said in your outcome that the Empress is in reverse, the Empress is in the upright here as a defining card. So that's interesting. All right, so clarifying the Five of Pentacles reverse, we have the Empress in the upright, and we have the Three of Coins. Huh. Well, now that is confusing, because this tells me that if you are in a divine connection, you are desiring to have a reunion. But something's not going to follow through because it's in the reverse here. So I guess we'll have to get there when we get there. This tells me, though, that if you're in a divine connection, the Emperor and the Empress, both in the upright, coming out on the Five of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, that's laying a foundation for abundance, reuniting. So this is your desire if you are in a divine connection. So we're going to have to see what happens there and why the Empress goes into the reverse. If you are not in a divine connection, again, I'm seeing that you've taken charge of your life. I do see that you have this opportunity. You are considering the opportunity. I do feel that you will be cooperative with this person, like I was indicating. And you are going to be looking at whether or not there is abundance in this situation. You're not going to be the one pursuing them. I can tell you that. They'll be coming towards you because you are in this Empress energy, but you also are encompassing the Emperor energy here. So that's a very well-rounded, it's like you are encompassing both the masculine and the feminine energies. So there's a definite balance that's within you. So it's extremely good energy. You've dropped things from the past that have kept you, up in your head and worried, and you're laying your own foundation here. And I believe it's at that point that this person does enter in, and I do think that you'll be entertaining the idea. Let's look at the bottom energy. Now, whether or not you decide to do that, I do see you entertaining it. All right, so we have the Queen of Swords. Now, you could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We also have Taurus here. Aries is here. All right, Ten of Wands. And the Page of Pentacles reversed. Now, that's your underlying energy. Yeah, so Queen of Swords, you're entertaining it. Okay, you're entertaining it. Queen of Swords has her sword up, indicating you have these boundaries. The hand is out. saying, yes, I will listen to what you have to say. So you're listening to this person, this lover from the past. You're listening to what they have to say. You're very guarded, and you definitely have your boundaries up. The offer contains a lot of problems. You're aware of that, and I see you turning that offer down because of the problems that are contained within the offer. So let's look at, and I feel like that is regardless if you're in a spiritual connection or you're not, there's problems within that offer. Let's look at their energy and see if we can ferret out what that is. Spirit, why is the Knight of Coins here? Why is the Knight of Coins here? All right, we have the Eight of Coins and the Ace of Wands. Okay, they want to work at a brand new beginning. They want a very passionate brand new beginning, but they're moving very slowly. I would have been happier to see an Ace of Cups because the Ace of Wands is very sexual, so they may approach you in a very sexual way, so be aware of that. It does also tell me, though, that the problems that are contained within, this connection, they're willing to work on. But they're moving slowly. Let's see why the Sun is here. Two of Cups reversed and Justice. Okay. Sign of Libra, sign of Gemini. So very strong air in this reading. This person is now seeing very clearly why it is that this breakup happened. And they're trying to bring a sense of justice to the situation. They're trying to do the right thing. They're trying to bring happiness back to the situation and to balance everything out. They're very clear about why the situation ended. Let's look at the bottom energy. All right, we have the Ten of Cups, the Lovers in reverse. You have the Lovers in reverse in your energy too. So there's some mirroring going on. And the Devil. Interesting. All right. So there's something here that is, I don't feel like that's toxicity, though. I feel like that is a very strong bond this person feels with you, because they see you as being their happiness. It's like this person imagines being with you. They imagine having children with you if you're of that age. There's a sense of this person daydreaming about what it's like to be with you. The happiness that the two of you would share. They feel an extremely strong bond with you. And they're aware, for those of you that this person went in a different direction, they chose someone else, they're aware that that's why this connection ended. There's, they may feel that there's something that you're either not being truthful with them about, or that they don't know. Because I see you not accepting the offer. And so I think that this person may feel that there's something you're not telling them. That there's something you're not giving, some information you're not giving them with regard to why you're turning them down. Because they're imagining that the two of you could be very happy together. So if there is toxicity, it's them imagining that there's something toxic with you, and that you're not giving them the information, or you're not being completely honest with them. Let's look at the connection itself. Yeah, it's very interesting. And they do feel a very, very strong bond with you. I feel like this person daydreams about being with you. But the problem is that they haven't done a lot of action and they move very slow. And it looks like you got tired of waiting. All right, we have the King of Pentacles, Earth sign energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Seven of Swords reversed. That's interesting. And the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Wow. Yeah, King and Queen of Pentacles. That's interesting. And Seven of Swords reversed right in the middle. I couldn't have orchestrated that. So, yeah, you are letting this person go, it looks like, Cancer, because you're in the reverse. The King and Queen of Pentacles is the committed couple, the married committed couple. There's some kind of deception. Now, you feel that you found out something that was deceptive about this person, that they haven't been completely honest with you. Well, they feel the same way. The difference is that you feel like it was from the past, and then there was all this waiting. They feel like it's current. They feel like right now they're trying to work things out with you. You're saying no. So they're imagining that there is something deceptive that's going on. And it's almost like they're saying they're going to find out what it is. Yeah, that's the problem. There's something deceptive that Cancer's doing here. They're not telling me everything. It's most likely something sexual. I'm trying to work at this, and Cancer's not giving me all the information, so I'm going to find out what it is. Because I'm finally offering commitment. So there's got to be something here. Cancer's with someone else. That's basically what they're saying. But that's not what you're saying. You're saying, no, I've already moved forward. I've let you go. I'm tired of worrying, stressing, and being put in these positions where you do dishonest things. All right, let's see what this decision is. Okay, wow. Okay, we have the Eight of Wands reversed and the Knight of Swords reversed. Yeah, they think you're lying to them. They think you're lying, and that's why you're not accepting this offer. They really do think that. So you're trying to be cooperative. You're listening to them, you're hearing them out, you're being cooperative, but you're also blocking the offer. You've already decided that you're not going to, just blindly accept whatever. So you're blocking them from getting what they want, basically. They don't appreciate that. Their assumption here is that Cancer must be with someone else. So they're trying to get the truth. They feel you're not telling them the truth. It looks like it could wind up that you block them, like block them on social media or your phone, and they therefore then stop talking to you for a bit. That's a possibility for some of you guys. So let's look at the outcome. Now, that could have also happened in the past, and then you guys could be working that out. So let's look at the outcome. Show me the outcome, please. Yeah, that could be the deception. You could feel that this person has lied in the past. And if that's how you feel, it's true, because I see that. And they may acknowledge that. All right. We have the Page of Cups. We have the Six of Pentacles, and we have the Page of Wands in the reverse. All right, so in the outcome, I do see a lack of growth in the connection, and it is because you're looking at things differently. Now, a lot of things are going left unsaid. There's a lot you're not saying. I do think that if there's an apology offered, you'll accept the apology, but I don't think you'll accept an offer. And I do think that you are not telling this person that you do still have some residual feelings for them. Yeah, you're not telling them that for most of you. And you do. I can see it. There's some things they're not saying as well. Yeah, there's some things they're not saying as well. So for some of them, for some of the people you're dealing with, this person may still have some toxic ways, but I really think it's they believe that you are seeing someone else. They are thoroughly convinced that the reason you're turning them down is because you have someone else that you're giving your attention to. And for some of you, you do. For others, they you may not, but they're thoroughly convinced you do. They want to have an equal give and take with you. At some point, they may kind of shut down and not tell you anymore, because if you turn them down, they're going to kind of clam up. I do see that the end result is that there's going to be a bit of unrequited love, because you still have some feelings for this person. They still have some feelings for you. But I see a situation where there could be some blocking and non-communication that's going to take place, at least for a little while. Because I really feel, Cancer, that you are kind of letting this person go their way. There's a problem with the offer, and especially if you're in a spiritual connection, there's something that's off with this offer. And if it's not a spiritual connection, you may just not want the offer. You may have moved on. So there's something that's blocking this. But I do have to say, there's still feelings and emotions there. And some of it's going unsaid. And I don't think it's going to last forever that there's no communication. Because that's page energy. And the bottom of the deck, I got the Four of Wands. Especially if you're in a twin flame connection, that indicates to me that there is going to eventually be a union in this connection. But it's not going to be happening in the next week or so. But the underlying energy is still there. But there is some problem here with this offer. All right, I will pull one of the Foxfire cards for you. This is one of my very favorite decks. Let's see what you guys got. Oh, look at that. You have number 7. It's called Past Lives. All right, let's see what that says. I'm not sure I've pulled that card before, to be honest. All right, it says, you long some days for gentility, propriety, older times when distance and conventions governed behavior. Within those laws and boundaries, you found freedom and expression, even while there was restriction and oppression. There is a sense of how things once were, nostalgia and yearning for times long past when this card comes to visit you. This Victorian kitsune is here to remind you of your own past lives, for she journeys through the realms of the human ones, finding the people who have forgotten their wisdom, and she reminds them of who they once were, so they can remember and bring to this life the wisdom of who they once were. She will make sense of the manners and the preferences you have, the desire for manners that were more genteel and refined, for roles that were more certain and sure, and for codes that, although restrictive and binding, gave us surety and a sense of place. The past is not the present, and you're not being reminded of your past in order to negate or escape where you are in this time or this lifetime. But who we are is all we have been, and in memory there lies many a mystery which can enrich our lives. So know now that your fascination with aspects of the past have meaning, and that you are being visited by the Victorian fox to remember a little more of who you once were in order to become more surely who you are destined to be. This would be a wonderful time to incorporate a little old world magic into your life. Take a step back, slow down, and revisit, savoring every single moment. All right. Well, I do hope that that has been helpful for you, Cancer. I do appreciate you guys so much. You are always so loyal, so thank you. I appreciate that. Until I see you in your regular weekly readings, namaste.